Good morning, students. Welcome back. I hope the last topic we have studied, divisibility, you have understood and you have tried to solve the remaining examples. Now today we are going to study in this particular topic HCF and LCF. HCF, that is GCD. So what is HCF? HCF is nothing but highest common factor or greatest common divisor. Okay, so we have studied to find the common divisors. Okay, for example, suppose I have got 16 and I want to find the common divisors of 16. So which are they? 1, 2, 4, right? 8 and 16 itself. Okay, and suppose I have got 18, another number 18. So what are the divisors of 18? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 itself. So what are the common divisors? Right? So common divisors. Now common divisors are 1, 2, then only 2 of them. Now which is the greatest one from them? 2 is the greatest, and hence HCF is the, what is HCF? HCF is 2. So what is HCF? That is the common factors from which the factor which is greatest is called as the GCD, greatest common divisor, or highest common factor, HCF. Okay. Now we have studied LCM. LCM means least common multiple. The name itself tells you multiple. So we have to find the multiples. And the smallest multiple among them, least. Least means the smallest. So the smallest common multiple is called as the LCM. So let us find for the same numbers. Suppose if I have got 16. Okay. So I know 16, 16 2s are 32, 16 3s are 48. Okay, 16 4s are 64, 16 5s are 80, 16 6s are 96. Okay, and 16 7s are 112, 16 8s are 128, 16 9s are 144, 16 10s are 116, and so on. I am stopping here. Okay, so 18. So 18, 18 2s are 36, 18 3s are 54, 18 4s are 72, 18 5s are 90, 18 6s are 108, okay, 18 7s are 126, 18 7s are 126, 18 8s are 144, 18 9s are 162 and 18 10s are 180. And so on. Do you find any common multiple? Hey, kya koi? 144. So this is the first multiple I will be getting. I'll get many of them further if I go on multiplying. But this will be the smallest possible. So here LCM, least common multiple, is 144. Do you get it? So that is what we have studied. Now, we have also studied to find HCF and LCM by prime factors method. I know you know that. Okay. So, before coming to the methods which are to be utilized, let us study some of the important points related to HCF and LCM. Okay. Now, when there are two consecutive even numbers, so HCF of them is always 2. Now I have taken two consecutive even numbers. What was the HCF? 2, if you remember. Okay. And secondly, LCM of two consecutive even numbers is always half of the product. We have got 18 and 16 or 16 and 18. We have got the LCM to be 144. Now what I have said, if there are two consecutive even numbers, LCM of them is half of the product. So let us check. So 16 into 18 upon half, that is divided by 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are, and 16 nines are 144. Is it confirmed? Yes, it is. Do you understand? So, if there are two consecutive even numbers, then HCF is always 2. If there are two consecutive even numbers, then LCM is always half of their product. So, multiply them, divide by 2, that will be your LCM. Now, what about odd numbers? If there are two consecutive odd numbers, then the HCF is always 1. Two consecutive odd numbers, the HCF is always 1. And two consecutive odd numbers, the LCM is always product of them. For example, 3 and 5. What are the common factors? Except 1, there is no other common factor. So, the HCF is 1. And LCM, product of them. 3 5s are 15. 15 is the LCM of 3 and 5. You understand? Now, you know co-prime numbers. Yes, they have got only 1 as the common factor, right? So, if there are two co-prime numbers, then the LCM is 1 and LCM is their product. LCM is their product. If two numbers are in such a way that one is the multiple of the other, for example here, I have got 16 and 32. Okay, so 32 is multiple of 16, right? So in that case, the smaller number is the HCF and the bigger number is the LCM. What I say? The smaller number is the HCF and the bigger number is the LCM. You can check it. Okay, for example, factors of 16. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. What are they? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So what is that HCF? Common factors 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. And which is the highest? 16. Right? So LCM is what? The bigger number. You can check it. So 16. 16 1s are 16, 16 2s are 32, 16 3s are 48 and so on. And 32. 32 1s are 32, 32 2s are 64 and so on. Which is the least common multiple? 32. Okay. So, what you can say, if one number is multiple of the other, then the HCF is the smallest number and the LCM is the biggest number. Okay. Now, let's move further. Suppose this is the formula, least common multiple into HCF is equivalent to first number into second number. Remember this formula we are going to use in some cases while solving the examples. Okay, first number into second number. Secondly, what is HCF? Product of common factors. What is HCF? Product of common factors. Okay. And what is LCM? LCM is product of common factors into product of uncommon factors. Product of uncommon factors. Okay. Now, so product of common factors means HCF. So I can have LCM is equal to HCF into product of uncommon factors or non-common factors. Product of uncommon factors. Okay. So if I want to find uncommon factors, what I can do? Product of uncommon factors. Product of uncommon factors is equal to LCM upon HCF. Okay, LCM upon HCF. Now where this is utilized? When you are supposed to find both the numbers and LCM and HCF is given. At that time, we can find out the product of uncommon factors and multiply that numbers that you get for the product by HCF. You will get the two numbers whose LCM and HCF is given. You'll come to know when we'll be discussing the exercise. Okay, now let's move to the methods. Now prime factorization method, you know them to find, which is utilized to find the HCF and LCM. I'll just repeat it. Now it is of two types, horizontal as well as vertical method. Okay, so suppose if I want to find LCM and HCF, I'll take the same numbers to find LCM as well as HCF. Okay, so for example, I have got 32 and 36. I want to find HCF as well as LCM. Okay, so prime factorization method. So 32, so 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s are, and 36. 2 18s are, 2 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. I believe you know this. Okay, so factors of 32. Factors of 32. What are they? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Right? And factors of 36. So factors of 36. What are they? 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Right? So common factors. So first find out the common factors. Okay. Common factors. This is 2 into. This is another 2. Okay. Then any other? No. So 2 2s are 4. That is the common factor. So I can get HCF. Highest common factor is 4. Now I can go for uncommon factors. So uncommon factors. So what are the uncommon factors? So 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay. So LCM. LCM is what? Product of common factors multiplied by product of uncommon factors. So 4 into this all uncommon factors. That is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16. Okay, multiplied by 3 to the 6, 6 3 is 18. Okay, so 16 8s are 128. 12 carry on. 16 1 the 16. 16 plus 12, 28. So LCM is 288. That is what the answer. So I believe you have studied these methods. Okay. Now there is another method to find the HCF, that is division method. I'll tell you. So division method, suppose I want to find HCF of 12 and 18. So what you do, divide the bigger number 18 by 12. Okay. Now, so 12 ones are 12. So 18 minus 12 is 6. Now what you do, by this remainder, divide this divisor. Now what is the divisor? 12. So 6 2s are 12. So what is the remainder? 0. So HCF is 6. HCF is 6. This you are supposed to continue till you get the remainder 0. Okay. And then that divisor, where you get 0, that divisor becomes the HCF. So here HCF is 6. Do you understand? Okay. Now, there is one common method for LCM. Actually, that can be utilized for HCF also. I'll just tell you. Suppose I have got these 3 numbers. Now, separately finding the factors and then doing it, it is terrible. So, suppose I have got 12, 14 and 20. Okay, these are the 3 numbers whose I have to find LCM as well as HCF. See here. So, this is common method. So, this is 12, 14 and 20. I'll find the factors for all of them. Now, all the 3 are divisible by 2. So, 2 6s are, 2 7s are, 2 10s are. Right? Finished. This is HCF. This is what? HCF. It is common. Now, next, again by 2. 2 3s are, 7 as it is, 2 5s are. Okay, then divide by 3, 7 and 5 as it is, then 7, 5 as it is, then 5. Now multiply them all, you will get the LCM. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 12, 12 5 is 60, 67 is 420. So LCM is 420. And what is the HCF? The factor which was common to all the three. That was the HCF, which was that 2. So HCF is 2. You can use this method for HCF also and LCM. Most probably it is used for LCM because you may make mistakes while finding the HCF. Actually it should be common to all the three. So that is the HCF. Okay. Now let's move to exercise now. Okay. Now exercise 7.1. First example. The LCM of 48 and star 6 is 144. Which number should replace star? Okay. Now what did he say? LCM of 48 and star 6 is how much? LCM is 144. Okay, the LCM is 144. And you have to find which number should replace star. And the options are 1, second option 3, and third option 5, and fourth option 9. In this case what you do, you know, divide 144 by 48. Okay, so suppose if I divide 144 by 48. Now 48 3s are 144. You can check it. 48 3s are 144. So 48 1 the 44. 48 3s are 144. And that should be the answer. Option number 2. Option 2 is the correct answer. That is 3. Okay. So what we have done? That should be the question, right? This is LCM. So LCM should be divisible by both these numbers. And secondly, when I divide this, the number I get, quotient, it comes in the tens place of this number. Okay, so that's what the clue. Now, let's move to the next example. Second example, the HCF and LCM of number 6x and 7x are 6 and 252 respectively. What is the value of x? Now, these are the two numbers. First number is 6x. First number 6x. I am solving second one. First number is 6x. Second number is 7x. Okay. And HCF is given. What is HCF? HCF is 6. And LCM is 252. And you are supposed to find what is x. What is value of x. Okay. So what can we do? So we have studied the formula. First number into second number, that is equal to HCF into LCM. Okay. Now first number is 6x, second number is 7x. So that is equal to 6 into 252. Now don't multiply 6 and 7. Just multiply x into x. X into x is x square. And bring this 6 and 7 to this side. So when they come to this side, they are in denominator. They will get cancelled. Okay. So that's what we are doing. So 6 into 252 divided by 6 into 7. Okay. So 6 gets cancelled. Right. And 7 1s are 7. 7 3s are 21. 4 carry. So 42. 7 6 are 42. So x square is equal to 36. So x is equal to 6. That is what the answer. So option number 4. Option 4 is the right answer. Option 4. Okay. So that is the correct answer. Okay. Now let's move to the third example. Now see third one. A number can be divided exactly by 3, 4 and 5. Find out the false statement from the following. A number can be divided exactly by 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the statements given are: the number can be divided exactly by 12, 6 and 10. The number can be divided exactly by 6, 5 and 8. The number can be divided exactly by 2, 10 and 15. And the number can be divided exactly by 10, 12 and 15. So what you do, find out the LCM of 3, 4 and 5. What it is? 3, 4 is 12, 12, 5 is 60. Now see, this 60 is divisible by which of the given options? So first option, the number can be exactly divided by 12, 6 and 10. Now if this 60 is divisible, definitely that number will be also divisible by these numbers. So 60 is divisible by 12, 6 and 10. Hence, the number which can be divided exactly by 3, 4 and 5, it also can be divided by 12, 6 and 10. Do you understand? Then second, the number can be divided exactly by 6, 5 and 8. Now what is LCM 60? 6 and 5 can divide 60, but 8 it cannot divide. So that is the false statement. Okay, that is the false statement. Now see third, the number can be divided exactly by 2, 10 and 15. Now 60 is divisible by 2, 10 and 15. So definitely the number which is divided by 3, 4, 5 will be divided by 2, 10 and 15. Last option, the number can be divided exactly by 10, 12 and 15. Exactly. 60 is divisible by 10, 12 and 15. So definitely the number which is divisible by 3, 4 and 5 is exactly divisible by 10, 12 and 15. Do you understand? So which is the wrong option, false statement? Option number 2. Okay. Now let's move to next example. Example number 4. The LCM and HCF of two numbers are 341 and 11 respectively. Find the greater of the two numbers. Okay. Now here LCM and HCF is given. LCM is what? LCM 341 and HCF is 11. Now if you see these numbers, they are multiples of each other. What are they? They are multiples of each other. 11, how many are 341? Okay, so you can check it. 11 3s are 33, 1 carry on. Okay, 11 3s are 33, 1 carry on. And 11 1s are 11. Do you understand? So the number is LCM is multiple of 11. So smaller number is HCF and greater number is LCM. Okay. So what they have asked, which is the bigger number? Which is the bigger number? Yes, exactly. 341. So option number first. Option 1. Now there is another way also to tell this. You can find by other way. How? I have told product of uncommon factors. Product of uncommon factors. Now here it was easy, so we have used that method. But here you can go by this method. Product of uncommon factors is equal to LCM upon HCF. What is LCM? 341. What is LCM? HCF? 11. LCM is 341. HCF is 11. So 11, how many are 341? 31. Now 31 itself is a prime number. So how I can express it as a product? 31 into 1. Now, so first number. So what I have said, to find the numbers, multiply this, express this product as factor of numbers or product of some two numbers. Now 31 itself is a product. So how I can express it? 31 ones are 31. Now, so multiply these two by HCF, you will get both the numbers. So 31 into 11. What is HCF? 11. So 11 31 are 341. And second number is 1 into 11. That is 11. So which is the bigger number? 341. So our answer is confirmed. Okay. Now, so let's move to the next example number 5. Okay. So example number 5, a chemist has boxes which can contain respectively 15, 20 and 25 bottles of the same type. For any type of boxes to be completely filled, the minimum number of bottles required are. So you are supposed to find LCM. Okay, so go for the common multiple method, that is common factorization method. Okay, so what are the numbers? The numbers are 15, 20 and 25. Okay, now you are supposed to find LCM. So what do you do? These are divisible by 5. Straight away 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25. Now if you see here, none of them have got any common factors. So straight away we can use them. So see what I do. 3 1s are 3, 4 as it is, 5 as it is. Then I will go for 4 1s are 4, 5 as it is. Then I will go for 5, 5 1s are 5. So everything is 1 here. Now multiply this. You will get the answer. Okay. So 5 4s are 20, 23s are 60 and 65s are 300. Okay. So LCM is 300. What is the LCM? 300. So that is what the required answer is. That is, it can fit 300 bottles. So option number 4. Option 4. Okay. Now let's move to the next example. Example number 6. Now see 6. There are some flowers in a basket. If these are distributed among 12 children equally, 8 flowers remain. And if these flowers are distributed among 14 children equally, 10 flowers remain. So what is the minimum number of flowers in the basket? Okay. Now here, when they are distributed among 12 children, when they are distributed among 12 children, what is the remainder? 8 flowers remain. 8 flowers they remain. Okay. 8 flowers are left. And when they are distributed among 14 children, how many flowers are left? 10 flowers are left. How many flowers are left? 10 flowers are left. Okay. So 10 flowers remain. So find out the difference between this. Okay. See what you get. So difference. 12 minus 8. What is the difference? 4. And this is first and second. Find out the second difference. 14 minus 10. What is the difference? 4. What it means, when you find the LCM of these numbers, the number of flowers will be less than by that LCM by 4. Okay. So here we can say, therefore, the number of flowers will be less by 4 than the LCM of 12 and 14. So let us first find LCM of 12 and 14. Okay. LCM is what? Now these are two consecutive even numbers. No need to go for this method. How can I find? Yes, exactly. Half of the product. Right? So LCM is equal to, these two are even numbers, consecutive even numbers. So LCM will be half of their product. So 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12 and 14 6s are how much? 84. Okay, now what I have said, the number of flowers will be less by 4 than the LCM. This is LCM. So number of flowers. So number of flowers, that is equal to 84 minus 4, that is 80. Now, let us check whether we are correct or not. When they are distributed among 12 children, 12 6 are 72. How many are left? 8 flowers are left. Now, when it is distributed among 14, 14 5s are 70. 10 flowers are left. That means our answer is exactly right. Okay, so option number 3. Option third. So there are 80 flowers. I hope you understand. So, dear students, today we will stop here. You will take down this in your notebook, and remaining examples of the exercise 7.1 and 7.2 I will discuss in my next video. So, I hope whatever I have taught till now you have understood, and try to solve the examples, okay, of this 7.1 remaining examples and 7.2. I am going to solve some of them, no doubt about it, but on the basis of whatever I have taught, if you try them, so you will understand whether you have understood or not, okay. And if there is any difficulty, you can definitely ask me, okay. So we will stop here today and we'll meet in the next week. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.